Here's the deal with independent and third-party candidates.
No third-party candidate, of course, has ever won the presidency. We've had third-party candidates who've affected the outcome, and that it will be the role that these third-party candidates play.
Let's start with Teddy Roosevelt. In 1912, the former president decided he wanted his old job back. But his former close friend William Taft was the incumbent and wanted another term. Taft won the Republican nomination, so Roosevelt set up his own so-called Bull Moose party.
Plus, we have what may be a fairly strong independent candidacy from a socialist candidate, Eugene Debs.
With the split amongst the Republicans, Democratic New Jersey Governor Woodrow Wilson came out the winner. The strongest third-party candidate of the 20th century was segregationist Alabama Governor George Wallace in 1968. His anti-civil rights platform won him 5 states in the Deep South with 48 electoral votes. But Republican Richard Nixon beat Wallace and Democrat Hubert Humphrey.
And we want to close on our theme song. Let's hit it, Ed.
We're crazy.
In 1992, eccentric Texas billionaire Ross Perot's independent run took enough votes from incumbent Republican George H.W. Bush to hand the White House to Democrat Bill Clinton.
Let us begin anew.
The most notorious third-party effect was on the 2000 election between Texas Governor George Bush and Vice President Al Gore.
It comes down to Florida. Bush ends up winning Florida by just a few hundred votes. And so what explains that? Well, the third-party candidates took enough votes away from Al Gore that if he had had those votes, he would have been president of the United States.
And that brings us back to the independents running this year. They will most certainly lose, but the number of votes they may siphon off from Joe Biden or Donald Trump in just a few states could decide the election. And that's why they are important for the U.S. and for the world. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.